how someone could ever have a mentality like him, which I know sounds silly, but like sometimes it feels like it'll be like, hey, you got top 4 at Genesis. How you feeling? Yeah, pretty good. Like, oh, are you like, you're sad about your loss? Whatever. Like, I feel like he could win this whole event, and he'd be like, yeah, it's nice. It's cool.
A lot of people treat Melee, and this is no discouragement either to any of these people, but a lot of players treat Melee like, it is an art form. It is it is a digital martial art, as what Mech says. And I feel like n0ne is the exact opposite of that. He is like, oh, this is a video game. I'm playing a game. Like, it's just chill.
It's just chill. Who cares?
Which is funny to say because the way he plays looks like he's just like having the time of his life and doing like the craziest stuff as Falcon repeatedly. But in his mind, I'm just playing a game. Speaking of which, we haven't talked about his opponent at all. Kwik, not really familiar from his region, but honestly doing a pretty good job right now.
Yeah, building up a good amount of percent. Falcon versus Falco, rather. Always a matchup that people like to talk about as being quite Falco favored. But I feel like as time has passed, that has started to shift a bit. I wouldn't say that suddenly Falcon wins the matchup, but I think just the punish game that people have been pushing, the ability to convert off of a single hit, has made it a lot better for Falcon.
Yeah. I like that he's using, Kwik is using a lot of these full hops and throwing out, like, slower aerials. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but it's actually mixing up n0ne's, like, the way that he approaches pretty well, and it's kind of difficult, but a crazy stomp at the end of that conversion on n0ne's part is going to silence Kwik a little bit.
Yeah, I think definitely that rhythm element of the game, kind of mixing up both the timings is a huge part of it. There's a move, say, for example, like up tilt, which everyone knows, very, 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 very strong option against Falcon. But the way to beat it is just like kind of get in that space where you can punish and whiff punish it. So it becomes more about like, don't just be super, super predictable. Wow, what is this, dude?
God. What are you doing, n0ne?
See, that's the thing. Like, so he like looks down at his controller and he's like, cool. Like.
The crowd going crazy, all the Ontario homies in the back just thinking like, wow, n0ne is so crazy, he's so stylish, he's so electrifying. And n0ne just looks at this controller and just like, yeah.
Like it happens. It's just weird. Like I feel like you could tell him like he won the lottery and he'd be like, that's great. Like, n0ne, here's your second-born child, or cool. I think he only has one kid. And he go, oh, yeah. Cool, nice, man.
The moonwalk into grabbing ledge just so casually does all of these crazy options. He's ending his combos against Falco with stomps, too. Like, he doesn't need to do that.
He really does not need to do that.
Crazy read with the knee, backer and a double backer. Should grab ledge here and take another stock. Do you think we're going to see another 4 stock in a minute?
I honestly think Kwik is going to be able to get an opening eventually. This could be pretty meaningful percent, but it's more just, like, this is the thing. I bet if I were to play Kwik, I'd go, damn, Kwik, pretty good. But, like, if n0ne just gets a single opening and converts off of it every single time, like, if he gets a stock right here, it just looks so helpless because Kwik isn't able to do that, right?
Yeah.
Kwik isn't able to turn a single opening into a stock.
Also, just really creative move choice at the end. The runoff up air. I feel like a lot of people would expect, a knee or a stomp or, like, run him on back air, but he actually just runs off the ledge and goes for an up air and it kills.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Interested to see how he kind of handles the invincibility. Actually does a pretty good job of avoiding it. Definitely something that in Melee in general.
A knee into another knee catches.
Soft knee.
He actually catches Kwik trying to jump up and recover with the side B and uses the soft knee to cover the space above and get the kill. Just insanely creative options from n0ne to take that.
Yeah, honestly was like quite crazy. And as much as we're talking about how like n0ne is sort of so chill and kind of just expects it, even as a commentator, like we expect it as well. We're like, yeah, we know we're gonna see at least like 5 or 6 like Reddit clips. We're gonna see some replays right now, so you guys can take your pick for what deserves to go online. I definitely like that last sequence.
Misses the read on the stomp, but is able to still convert. It ends with another stomp, just sending Kwik straight down to the land below.
Yeah, I just, even the corner pressure here, keeping him there.
And just waiting and spacing so beautifully outside of Kwik trying to, short up aerial. He's just such a good control of neutral and gets a read, too, just having a perfect understanding of when Kwik wants to jump.
Yeah, I really like this last stock here with the weak knee into the weak knee again to kill.
Yeah, just beautiful stuff from n0ne.
Yeah.
Just dominant punish game, understanding of neutral. Top player. There's a reason why.
Yeah. Just insane. I don't know, like, we could talk about n0ne for hours. And I mean, one of the things that's important to acknowledge is that this is his home turf. This is kind of the tournament series where he really made a name for himself,
Beating
Mewtwo King back in 2016. So not only is kind of GOML somewhere where he kind of expects to do well, hopes to do well, going to be a bit more comfortable, he's kind of has a legacy to build and preserve at this event. So I'm hoping to see him in top 8. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a very strong argument that he's a top 10 player right now.
Oh, yeah.
So I think he's top 10.
Which is kind of amazing because it was like, there was a period of time where we were honestly like, is n0ne like number 3? And then there was another, like, you know, like during that kind of slippy